Back on Get Up. Interesting games in the NFC yesterday. Josh Allen and the Bills hosting Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Second quarter, Bills up 7-3. Allen keeping it himself. And Dan, we got a problem.
Well, it's the biggest part of the Bills offense is Josh Allen's ability to run the football. He tucks it away, and Brandon Graham puts his helmet right on it, pops it out.
On the ensuing Eagles drive, their much maligned defense gives them a chance, and Carson Wentz takes care of business.
Love the play design. You pump a little screen to the right, move the defense that way, come back, and your tight end replaces those defenders who left.
Eagles go for the 2 when they get it. They're up at halftime, and then this one puts it away for Wentz and the Eagles.
Kind of the story of the game. Run the ball inside, and then Miles Sanders, big play. I would argue that this was Carson Wentz's biggest win as an Eagles starting quarterback.
And they get a big win on the road against a good defense.
The Drew Brees era in the Saints started yesterday. Of course, he makes his return after missing 5 games with thumb surgery. And if you were thinking, why would they do this? They've got a bye week coming. The Cardinals' front seven is pretty good. Well, right away, he showed you no problem, Pat.
Yeah, I think he was much healthier than any of us could have imagined. He didn't seem to skip a beat, but Murray has become a real monster for the Saints down there in the Bayou.
Not going to lie there. He looked good and he looked snappy, Dan, but I'm looking at the box score. He threw the ball 43 freaking times. He's coming off of thumb surgery. Why would you do that?
Because he's going to wear a gold jacket one day, and you had 52 plays in the first half. You can only run it so many times, so why not chuck it around a bunch?
6 minutes left, and again, it's Brees connecting with Hill, this time for a 36-yard gain.
That's a quarterback he's throwing the ball to. Taysom Hill's becoming like one of the better slot receivers in the NFL.
He certainly is. And then later on in the red zone, he connects with Michael Thomas.
11 for 11 throwing the football to Mike Thomas after being out for 5 weeks.
Brees keeps the cards under his thumb.
And well played. So are the Saints the best team in the NFC, or are these 49ers? Jimmy Garoppolo taking on Cam Newton. Second quarter, Niners already up 21-3. And look how fast Tevin Coleman is.
Yeah, big hole. They caught Carolina in the man-to-man defense. Linebacker follows the tailback, opens up a huge hole. Long speed by Coleman.
He ran for 2 touchdowns and caught another one yesterday. And then Nick Bosa is ridiculous.
I heard he's pretty good. He's had an outstanding year. Every time we talk about San Francisco, we talk about how great of a player he is. Greeny, this play, I've only seen one guy make that play. His name is Julius Peppers, and incredible athleticism.
That was Bosa, who had 3 sacks and this play in the first half. Rumbling, fumbling, stumbling. 49ers. Easy over the Panthers. And so Kyle Allen had not thrown an interception coming into this game. He had the 3rd most passing attempts before his first career interception. You see our buddy Field Yates tweeted that. Richard Sherman, not impressed. He was laughing his you-know-what off at the very notion, and they just destroyed Allen and the Panthers yesterday. So looking at the NFC playoff picture, and this conference is absolutely stacked. The Eagles are not even on this graphic, but they may very well have saved their season yesterday. They get themselves to 4-4. Just look at how many good teams there are. But the 49ers are the unbeaten. They're deserving of at least the question. Rex Ryan, are the 49ers the best team in the NFC?
Not only are they the best team in the NFC, they're the best team in the NFL.
Whoa!
And when I look at it this way, their defense, in my opinion, they suffocate people. This is the best defense in the league, and you also have the best running game in the league. And you could take this anywhere, any condition. You can run the football, play defense, snow, rain, it doesn't matter. So to me, and I love the coach, man. The Shanahan, I mean, oh my, you talk about these brilliant young guys. Yeah, well, how about this guy? Put him at the top of the list for the brilliant young coaches. Why? Because he's as creative in the run game as anybody in the league. He gets it done that way. Garoppolo is okay. They just add the little slot receiver, Sanders.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this football team, and man, oh man, when who wants to play this team? Nobody.
Well, that's interesting you say who wants to play this team, because they've had the second easiest schedule in the NFC. Their opponents are a combined 16-35.
What a hater right now, bro.
I'm not hating. I think they're incredible.
Hating.
The defense is demoralizing. Emmanuel Sanders is a great addition. Kyle Shanahan, genius. But also another young guy who's a genius. The Packers, I think, are the best team in the NFC. The road for the Niners is going to get much more difficult. I think they're very good. I love to watch them play football, but I'm not ready to crown them just yet as the top team.
I want you to make one point also, Dan, that you made in our meeting this morning. We watched Nick Bosa in the highlight, and he is spectacular.
Incredible.
He's in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year, not just Rookie of the Year. But remember how he handled his last year in college.
Yeah, I would imagine that Nick Bosa right now has got a lot of people in college football sweating, because remember, Nick Bosa got hurt at Ohio State last year with a core injury and said, you know what, I'm shutting it down. I'm going to get ready to go to the NFL. And not only did it not hurt him, I'd argue it helped him right now. And if I'm a college football person, there's going to be plenty of players, Trevor Lawrence, sitting there going, wait, he sat out. It didn't hurt him. It paid off. I'm going to do the same thing. He might be the biggest issue for college football moving forward. Because he's a
Don't
dominant
bring
player.
up the Clemson Tigers, please.
It's
Don't listen to
reality.
this. Clemson, stay. Let everybody else leave.
Let's bring up the Panthers, though, because coming into this game, it was all the talk about Kyle Allen being perfect, and there's absolutely no way that you ride with Cam Newton should he be ready to play. Have we put an end to all of that talk after what you saw yesterday?
Yes, we did. Because now it's like, okay, we can go back. All right, Cam, hey, we were behind you all the way. As far as you know, Cam, we were behind you. And that wasn't the case. Nobody was behind him.
Well, I mean, that wasn't an outrageous comment, though. Like, Kyle Allen had not shown you on the field, I can't do this, right? That being said, this 49ers defense is ridiculous.
Correct.
I remember being a young kid and getting ready to play like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Chicago Bears, who are super simple on defense, which the 49ers are, and go, we're going to rip these guys up. And then you play them, and it's like, oh, my gosh, they are so fast. They're way faster than tape. So, listen, Kyle Allen struggled yesterday. The Carolina Panthers now have data or evidence to go, okay, you had your great run. When he's healthy, we'll turn back to Cam Newton. Yes.
He's a first-year quarterback. These types of situations are going to happen, especially when you're playing a demoralizing defense like the Niners. Cam Newton, if he can continue to ride the wave that Kyle Allen sparked before this game, I'll be intrigued to see how it all plays out.
So you would go back to Cam? All right.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. So you would not. You'd stay with
Maybe. I don't get paid to make those decisions.
Perfect. Tonight on ESPN's Monday Night Football, we've got the Steelers going for the third win in 4 games, playing host to the Finns. Monday Night Countdown kicks off coverage at 6 Eastern, followed by the Dolphins Steelers at 8 Eastern. Remember, you can take it with you because it's always streaming live on the ESPN app. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, we have an official bona fide legitimate star because Pat Mcafee was on College Game Day. Go Jets.
We got nothing but locks today here in front of the beautiful people of South Dakota. Yeah. Please excuse my dumb friend Kirk. The Jackrabbits take the field tonight. They're alongside all 800,000 South Dakotans. The Dakota marker is back in beautiful Brookings, South Dakota. Elementary school. They might be the Jackrabbits, but they're the goats today. South Dakota State with the win.
It's a great day. It was a great day in South Dakota.
Did you forget to do push-ups before you went on set?
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you were jacked.
It's funny you say that. JJ Watt complimented my arms. He's much more handsome and jacked than you, so I would take that compliment over you.
Good response.
South Dakota, my first time ever there. I want to let you know I will be back, and South Dakota lost after that. I mean, that is a tough go.
They don't want you back.
But I loved my time with Game Day. Nothing but a hospitable time, and that place was lit.
And this place will continue to be as well as we continue. Aaron Rodgers just added to his legend with a ridiculous throw last night. Is it possible it was an accident? Our guys aren't too sure. They'll explain as we continue. We also have a little sneaky hembo going on here. Which coach has beaten Bill Belichick the most times? Rex Ryan is sitting on the set.
I was going to say, it's going to be Rex.
He could be the answer. Which coach has Belichick beaten the most times? Meanwhile, if McAfee didn't do his push-ups the other day...
Do the clap. There you go.
Get it done.
Get it done.